We've all been there. You see a trailer that looks so clean, so fluid, and so graphically dense that your first instinct isn't, "I want to play that." There is no way that's real. In an era of target renders and vertical slices, we've learned to be cynical. But as we move deeper into 2026, the line between CGI and gameplay is officially dead. Today, we are looking at 5 upcoming titles that are pushing the PS5 and high-end PCs to the absolute breaking point. These games look so good they've sparked fake gameplay controversies across the internet. This is the top 5 new games that look too good to be true. Starting at number 5 is Samson. When the first technical demo dropped, people thought it was a movie trailer. The way the light interacts with the dust in the arena and the micro-expressions on the characters' faces look like something out of a high-budget film. While the visuals are stunning, the developers have confirmed they are using a highly customized Unreal Engine 5 build. The skepticism comes from the physics, seeing Samson tear down massive stone pillars with real-time debris geometry that doesn't tank the frame rate. It looks like a pre-render, but if they pull this off, it's a new benchmark for destructive environments.
Just reset the clock. It was all connected. Time, death, violence, and speed.
At number 4, we have No Law. If you thought Unrecord looked realistic, this takes it to a terrifying new level. It uses a body cam perspective combined with photogrammetry environments that make the world look like actual leaked police footage. The too good to be true factor here is the animation. Every movement looks weightful and human, lacking that robotic feel most shooters have. The developers claim the game runs natively on the PS5 Pro, but critics are still waiting to see a live, unedited 20-minute session to prove the lighting isn't baked in.
In my way, every last one of them.
Number 3 is Project Spectrum. This is the game that promised us a no-loading screen universe with a level of detail that puts Starfield and No Man's Sky to shame. We're talking about landing on a planet and seeing individual leaves with 8K textures. The skeptics are loud on this one. How can a console handle that much data streaming without catching fire? The team says they've developed a proprietary streaming tech, but until we can fly from the cockpit to the surface ourselves, it remains the most impossible sci-fi project on the horizon.
Who's there?
The runner-up is a game we've been tracking for years, Crimson Desert. Every time S-Game drops a trailer, the downgrade warnings start flying. The world is so dense with NPCs, animals, and weather effects that it looks like it requires a supercomputer to run. What makes this look too good to be true is the combat choreography. You can jump off a dragon, skydive into a castle, and engage in a high-speed sword fight without a single stutter. We've seen hands-on previews recently that suggest it is real, but the level of polish for an open world this size is still hard to believe.
For those who have survived, and for those who will live on.
Finally, at number 1, the king of the that can't be real category, Phantom Blade Zero. When this was first revealed, the internet was convinced it was a pre-rendered target trailer. The combat moves at a speed that seems impossible for a player to control accurately. Here's the kicker, it's actually real. People who played the demo at events this year have confirmed that the 1:1 parry system and the fluid movement are handled by a cinematic combat engine that fills in the gaps between your inputs to make it look like a movie. It's a technical miracle that shouldn't be possible on a console, yet here we are. It looks too good to be true, but it might just be the future of action games. 2026 is proving that our eyes are no longer the best judges of what's possible. Whether these games launch with these visuals or face a slight downgrade, the ambition alone is insane. Which of these 5 games are you still skeptical about? Is Phantom Blade the real deal, or are you waiting for more Samson gameplay? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe button for more 2026 tech breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one.